Hey, what's up, guys? Well, it's the end of the week. Another review or reveal. As you saw, insane toy hunt. Literally, last week all we did was go to book offs. This week we hit the Pearl Collectors Expo, Hot Topics, HI Hawaii Collectors. Went to book off. Went downtown to book off. Stopped off at Walmart, stopped off at 808 Collectibles. Lots and lots of places in just a few amount of time. Unfortunately and thankfully, well, I wouldn't say I didn't spend a lot of money, but I didn't buy a lot of stuff, which is kind of good, I guess. Uh, as you saw, the Demon's mailbox got a lot of mail orders that came in. I don't even think that's half of the things that I ordered. But, I mean, it's a life of a collector. So, with that being said, didn't find nothing at the expo, nothing at Hot Topics. Well, I mean, there were things, but nothing that really called or must have. Went to Pearl Ridge Book Off, didn't find nothing. Couldn't find nothing with a lot of people breathing down our backs and trying to look where we're looking. However, did get a chance to go to downtown Book Off and surprisingly walked away with some pretty great finds. So first and foremost, a couple weeks ago we saw the animated Poison Ivy at Pearl Ridge Book Off. Then it disappeared. It ended up at downtown Book Off. It's still pretty cheap. Boxes, alright condition. Pretty good. Back has Batman, all the animated characters, Batman, Robin, Batgirl, Ivy, Harley, and Joker. I should try and get that Joker, as well as the Heath Ledger Joker. This is the second Ivy I wanted. The first one we got a couple months ago at the Ala Moana Hotel Expo. Truthful, yes, those are the only two Ivies that stand out to me. I honestly would love to have a Giganta, but until they actually make one, oh well. I also found Catwoman, the animated series. The box is in okay shape. It's a little rounded, little wear and tear. This one has Clayface, Bane, Cyborg, Batman, Catwoman, Scarecrow, and Phantasm. If you do recall, I do have that Scarecrow. I kind of want the Scarecrow, or trying to find the Scarecrow from the Gotham or the Batman Arkham City games. As for Catwoman, this and the Michelle Pfeiffer Batman Returns, I believe Catwoman is the only Catwoman that I wanted. So I'm happy that I have both the Poison Ivies I want and both the Catwomen or Catwoman that I wanted. So no more searching for Poison Ivy, no more searching for Catwoman, unless they bring out something else. But those two pops are literally done. Not DC. Still have a lot of pops to, well, not a lot, but enough pops to try and find for DC. As I just stated, possibly 2 Jokers and a whole lot more mess. And there are characters that I would love to get that is not, or that they haven't released for DC. And then there are a couple characters that are pretty expensive right now for DC. One of which is the Stargirl. I think it was the Justice League. Can't remember which DC Funko Pop it came out. But ever since I've watched the CW show, I actually became a pretty good fan. I wouldn't say big fan, but a fan of Stargirl. And then I've been wanting to get the Mothra from Hoy Collectors. But I've been trying to put it off as well. It's been a fight. It's been a fight in my head and in my heart. I wanted it, but was it worth it? Is it, well, luckily my friends or our friends at 808 Collectibles are actually got a few in. Great price, entertainment exclusive, limited edition. Mothra. It's the black light version, but it's okay, it's still Mothra. It's from the Godzilla King of the Monsters. It has the movie part of the Mothra, literally the burning version, which again, I'm okay with. Pop movies. Trying to collect all these giant kaiju monsters, mechs that I can find. Funko, if you're listening, I want Mazinga Z. If they actually came out with Mazinga Z, I'd probably get Mazinga, Aphrodite A, and Bosspot. Probably Great Mazinga as well. Honestly, if you could, just come out with literally every anime robot mecha that there are, I'm pretty sure they will sell. I went on my way to get Voltus. Again, was exclusive only to the Philippines. And of course, Japan had a version of it, the Blacklight Special that came with the sword. But that was, again, exclusive to Japan. I have a bunch of Godzillas. There's still a few Godzilla characters I would love to get. Jet Jaguar, King Caesar, a small version of Ghidorah, Gigan. But yeah, I mean, Mazinga, Robo. You did Voltus, but Combatler, Raideen, Dankuga. There are a number of mechs and robots that you can do. Another thing is, of course, if we can do old school cartoons and old school anime, Madcross, Robotech, whatever you want to call it, would love Rick Hunter, then Minmay, Lisa Hayes, Max Sterling. Would love some Star Blazer characters. Detective Conan, Case Closed. Lots of characters could be done with anime. I'm thanking God that they're bringing out Trigun. But again, there's still a lot of anime that they can definitely bring out characters for. Uh, you have a bunch of Pokemon Funkos. Where are the characters? Where is Ash? Where is Brock? Where is Misty? Where is Nurse Joy and all these other characters that we grew up with? Digimon would be also great. Like I said, there are literally a ton of things we can go into with anime and old cartoons. I mean, you're doing Thundercat, or you did some Thundercats, you did some He-Man, you did some G.I. Joe. I'm still waiting for Firefly for G.I. Joe. You've got some Transformers. We could start doing Silverhawks. I should shut up and stop giving you guys ideas, because I'm be spending a lot of money. Another, I mean, imagine creating the Smurfs. Every single Smurf. That is literally over 100 different Funkos you can do. The Littles, Paw Paw Bears, Palm Puppies. I mean, you have some. Well, you have the Care Bears. You don't have the cousins yet. You have some of My Little Pony. I mean, you have DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. I I, I'm pretty sure you have. Darkwing Duck. Tailspin. I know you have. The list for Funkos can go literally on and on. Captain Planet. Can't wait for it. Hopefully soon. So that completes the pops, but I do have one extra thing from Walmart. G.I. Joe Scrap Iron. This thing is insane. So it comes with a figure, a drone, a remote control, a handgun, a helmet, 2 missiles, 2 flight for the missiles, and 2 blasts for the ground. Literally. So you can have missiles like this or shooting out with the blast in the back. I am a huge Scrap Iron fan. I love the way he looks, especially with all the scars. I think you can see the missiles coming out. And they actually have grenades on his vest. I love the character in the cartoon series, the original G.I. Joe. I love the character in the comics. If you see the characters I like, they're either stealth or very loud characters. Number one character, of course, will always be Snake Eyes. I love a commando that has been taught to be a ninja. That is awesome. The idea that he, for a long time, couldn't speak is it. I mean, it's a mute ninja dressed in black that literally was silent, who used guns and ninja weapons. Of course, 2 was or is Storm Shadow. Gotta love the heels, gotta love the bad guys. Ninja all in white. The Calabash, or the not blood brother of Snake Eyes, Tommy. Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, the yin and the yang. The greatest team, friends and enemies at the same time. So my third favorite character from G.I. Joe, of course, is Firefly. He So he dressed as a ninja, but the ninja outfit was just all in camo. And he was Cobra's demolition expert. Plastic explosive, grenades, whatnot. This guy was the assassin using things that blew up. and he looks like a ninja. For me as a kid, it was a win-win situation. The fourth character, my favorite of all time for G.I. Joe, is Zartan. Master of Disguise, could be anybody at any time. To me, that was the counterintelligence. Scarlet was supposed to be, so was the Baroness. But to me, Zartan was literally the question mark. You would not know who he was, where he was. You always had to be on guard. And filling out number 5 was Scrap Iron. So I remember the toy came with not really a drone, but a rocket launcher that sat on legs. To me, it made no sense because it's one of those, where the hell would you carry it? And how would you carry it? But in the comics, they made it work, and it was pretty damn awesome. In the cartoon, he was more of a mercenary, but he still likes to blow things up. He was one of the guys who actually helped create the Battle Android Troopers. Anything mechanical that could be used as a weapon, Scrap Iron was your man, and to me, that's why I loved him. He could turn anything into a weapon, and he was a weapon. Not as good as any of the other 4, but still better than most of the characters in G.I. Joe. Anyway, that was this week's toy hunt. Surprisingly, Scrap Iron, it was supposed to come out today, the 15th. Walmart started selling them a little bit earlier. That's great, though. I was able to get one. I'm happy with it. If you've seen what came in with my G.I. Joes, I, I literally had an insane week for G.I. Joe. And a pretty insane week for Pops. Got all the ones that I wanted. Not everything that I want, but at least the ones that I saw. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the reveals. Not sure what this week is coming. What's going to happen this week? Uh, there are a few things I want to sell. There's a few things that I kind of want to pick up. A few things my brother kind of want to pick up. So it's going to be a pretty interesting week. Hopefully. So, with that being said, thanks for watching again. I do have another Demon's Mailbox coming. No spoilers. But it was another of my must-have wants. Something special for me. Probably nothing for a lot of you. Uh, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And as always, aloha.